Welcome back to the challenge. Today is day 2, and I hope you liked the first session yesterday and that you started to get a sense and a feeling of why you're stuck. So, during today's session, we are going to start releasing the tension and the blocked energy that you have in your body around that stuckness. Because usually, when you've been stressed during a long period of time and you have pushed yourself, you have tried forcing yourself, it's a lot of emotions that are built up in the body around that. And it's a lot of feelings of not being worthy enough, not feeling disciplined enough, not feeling like you're doing enough. And that feeling of not feeling enough is something that will continue to come up as you start moving closer towards momentum and start getting that energy and flow back into your life. So, today's session is really about starting to release some of that tension that you have in your body. So, just to recap a little from yesterday, so the baseline is that your nervous system wants to keep you safe. So, when you're trying to push yourself to do the things that you want to do, the resistance that you're feeling is actually your body that is saying stop. So, your body wants you to use as little energy as possible. And that's why your brain wants to repeat the same habits over and over again. So, whenever you try to do something new, that alarm system in your body gets activated. For you, it might feel like a sense of like if you're feeling scared, if you feel uncertain, but in your body, it's feeling, oh no, it's a threat. I need to protect you. So that's why your body is trying to drag you backwards. So when you've been stressed during a long period of time, you've been trying and starting over, your body has more and more gotten into this protection state. So it's really blocking you. So, what we're going to do today is to allow your body to start feeling safe again. Because when it feels safe, it will get your creativity back, it will start getting your energy back, and it will kind of open the door for you so you can walk through the door and actually start moving towards where you want to be. Um, so, what we want to do right now is we're going to start by coming back to that resistance that you were feeling yesterday. So, I want you to take out your notes from yesterday and I want you to take a few minutes to just read through what you were writing yesterday. Maybe you came up with something additional after the session that you want to add. So bring out your notes and just take a few minutes and read through everything, and then come back to the feeling of that stuckness that you are feeling. Okay, now that you have your notes and you're back into that feeling, I want you to really step into the feeling of the stuckness that you're feeling. So I want you to start by closing your eyes and I want you to put your hands on your heart. So take both of your hands, put your hands on your heart, and try to get back into your body. So start by taking a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth. And then I want you to think about the stuckness that you're feeling, the sense of not moving forward. Come back to what you pinpointed in your notes. Did you feel scared? Did you feel overwhelmed? Whatever you were feeling, get back to that feeling. And then I want you to locate it in your body. So remember, we practiced this yesterday. Can you feel it in your throat? Do you feel it in your chest? Do you feel it in your stomach? A lot of worry. Locate where the feeling is right now. It could also be in your head if you're overthinking, planning, trying to execute. Get back to that area where you're feeling the stuckness. And then I want you to acknowledge the feelings that are coming up. Try to understand exactly what those feelings are trying to communicate. Is there something inside of you that's trying to whisper something? Are they trying to raise their voice, or are they actually screaming something? Usually our intuition knows way more than you can imagine. You know exactly what you need to be doing in order to get where you want to be. So now that we're pinpointing that resistance in the body, we can start moving there. So as you find the location in your body where that stuckness is feeling, try to look at that stuckness and surround it. What does it look like? Does it have a color? Does it have a shape? Is it moving? Is it expanding? Try to visualize that you're taking your hands and you're lifting it up and holding it. Take a good look at it. Is it something that you want to keep? Or is it something that you can finally let go of? And try to just sit there and hold it. And then I want you to take 2 fingers in each hand, and then I want you to move your fingers under your ear, right under your ear, and then move it a little backwards so you're right behind your jaw. And then I want you to press gently on that area. You can make some circles, you can massage it. What you're touching right now is the vagus nerve. The vagus nerve is the longest nerve in the whole body, and it affects all of your different body parts. So when you're massaging here or pressing gently, you're actually resetting your nervous system. So whatever you're feeling in your body right now, that uncomfortable feeling, when you're pressing on your vagus nerve, you're communicating with your body that it's safe. It's safe to release this. It's safe to let this exist. Good. And then you can drag your fingers down your throat a little and then let go. And then next of all, I want you to take your hand, close it, and then I want you to start tapping with your knuckles right between your collarbone. So just go up and down on your chest. Now we're tapping on the thymus gland. So this is another point in the body that resets the nervous system. So when you're tapping here, You're communicating with the body that it's safe. So as you're doing this, I want you to stay in the feeling of stuckness, the place in the body where you found where your stuckness is hold. And then I want you to just feel the stuckness and feel it releasing as you're tapping. And then I want you to open your hand and then rub your chest. This is another way to communicate with the body that you're safe. And it's safe to let go of this feeling of stuckness. So place both of your hands on your heart again. Take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. And then I want you to repeat after me. It's safe to release this stuckness. I am safe. It's safe to release. I don't need to hold on to this anymore. Take a few deep breaths. And then I want you to repeat this fear that I'm feeling, this overwhelm that I'm feeling, this stuckness that I'm feeling. It's safe to release this. And then I want you to imagine again the stuckness, what it looks like, if it moves, how big it is. And then I want you to visually take your hands and move it up through the throat, out of your mouth, and out of your body. Good. Very good. Sometimes when you're doing this, a lot of feelings are coming up. And after this session, if you want to sit down and journal a little about what came up, that is really good. Sometimes when you are actually starting to reconnect with your body, a lot of feelings are coming up. And it's usually because we're so used to just pushing everything down. Whenever something feels overwhelming, when something feels scary, we're used to just shutting down our emotions and putting a lid on. But what we're doing right now is starting to access these parts in your body where you have been storing all of these feelings, all of these regrets, all of these, just this feeling of trying and trying and trying and not moving forward. So those feelings get stored in your body in different areas depending on your emotions, your experiences. But as you're starting to reconnect with your body and starting to release some of that, the energy that you've been using to maintain and store all of those emotions are starting to be released, and then you can use that energy to start to expand instead. So for today, I want you to write down 5 things that you can do this week to start to get closer to what you're procrastinating on, what you feel stuck on. So already today, I want you to do the first one on that list. So this is not going to be a list of huge things. This is going to be a list of very small things. It could be send an email to someone. It can be reach out to someone that has done what you want to be doing, to just ask questions. How did they do it? It can be researching just asking ChatGPT or Google like a first step. So when you're doing that, you're breaking down that big barrier of the stuckness, and you're actually starting to form small little milestones of how you can reach the goals or get out of this stuckness that you're feeling. So before you start taking action on that first step, I want you to repeat the regulation cycle that we did. So press on your vagus nerve. So you have the vagus nerve right behind your jaw here, under your ear. So press on that with both fingers and then tap on your thymus gland, rub your chest. So when you're doing that, before you're gonna take something that's scary or something that's new, you're actually communicating with the body that it's safe. So when you're doing that in advance, it will be way easier to do the task that you have been procrastinating on or that you feel are something new or something frightening. So that's a way to really work with your body instead of just forcing yourself to do it. So test that today and see how that works out. And don't forget, you can always send me a message if you have any questions, if you need help with anything. I'm here throughout these full 4 days. And tomorrow, we are gonna move into the brain. So we are gonna start to rewire some of the limiting beliefs that you are experiencing, some of those fears, because usually all of those fears and limiting beliefs are coming from your subconscious and your past, things that you have experienced in the past that are affecting your daily life. So I'll see you tomorrow, and thank you for today, and good luck on your assignment.